morning everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of the Rad Diaries. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I'm a little bit under the weather, and it's just typical because I've booked a week off work. I thought I could spend this week focusing on my own projects, could do a whole bunch of charity shop and game hunting to make up for last week, and then I get sick. It's just typical. So yeah, having said that though, I'm still going to do all the things that I plan to do. It's just not going to be as fun. It's going to be a bit more of a chore because I'm a little bit under the weather, but I'm still going to do them all. So having said that, let's go and hit the charity shops, see what we can find. Let's go. This is that mad Scientologist dude, L. Ron Hubbard. There's another one. Hover arts are cool, man. Careful. Oh, is this all? Bye. See you later.
Christmas decoration on down today.
Look, Bella.
You laugh.
In Toy Story.
Hey. I got four puzzles. That's what the people I got right now. 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't see cat.
Thomas. Thomas. Yeah. That's sick, huh? Get down.
Yes, yes. Keep that on and erase it. There we are, £11, please, card, is it?
So, tape recorder. It's that jigsaw. Just want to play with them. That's it. Comes with some tapes as well. See how much this is. It's pretty decent. What can you see, babe? Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
I can see.
What is that? How much is that one? £3 now. It was 15 at once.
You want that one or no?
Maybe.
Your choice.
What's that? 94s? What's that? X-Files?
Wait, can I
No,
see that
not like X-Files, isn't it?
95?
Ross. Shooting stars. That's quite cool, but £3.
Let me see if there is the figure. You have that.
Oh, do you? Well, look, that's sick. Hey Arnold, the movie. Right guys, so I'm just on my way to the post office to send a couple of parcels. We sold them Hasbro wrestlers, the little bundle of 4 wrestlers, sold them for £15. We also sold them blank like DVD, rewritable DVDs, pack of 10 for $9.99, and also the Beverly Hills Cop box set, brand new, for £7.50. So we're gonna go post them now. I've been super lazy, I haven't listed anything for a few weeks. These are just sales from stuff that's been sitting there for a little while, so it's kind of nice to be getting rid of stuff, but I do need to sort of get in gear and list a bunch of stuff. But having said that, let's go to the post office, let's hit the charity shops, of course, so let's go.
Then the other Wednesday, and then back open on the 7th then.
Brilliant. Okie doke. I might see you tomorrow anyway or whenever.
Oh, I'm not thinking for that.
Won't be long, no. Won't be long to wait.
Huh?
Won't be long to wait.
I don't know.
And we are back in the games room, and that is another week done. We are another week closer to Christmas, and this week I found myself falling back into old habits. Now, back in the day, I used to hit these charity shops, focus all my attention on the video games and DVDs, and if I found nothing good there, I'd leave the charity shops disappointed. Now, during Operation N64, I sort of got out of that habit, started focusing my attention elsewhere, looking at the toys, board games, clothes to an extent, and finding success there, finding stuff there that I could then flip to have a game fund to buy video games for the collection. Now, this week I've fallen back into the old habits, started looking at, focusing all my attention onto the video games, seeing nothing, and just not looking at the rest of the shop. Now, I changed that as the week went on. I started realising you're not finding anything, Brad, and just start focusing your attention on these other areas, and I did, and I picked up a few bits and pieces. So let's get into what I found this week. Now, the first thing is actually a couple of games here. These are actually all £1 each. This shop is weird, man. I paid 3 for £1 each, 50p. Yeah, so you never know what the prices are in there. But 2 of these games are going in the collection, one of which is Red Faction Armageddon. No idea, I think it's a first-person shooter. I remember the Red Faction games. Was it on the PS2? I think so. But yeah, I haven't got it, so I'll stick it in the collection for £1. The other one is this Body Count. Again, I don't know. Again, it looks like a first-person shooter. Let me know in the comments if it's any good. I think it's like a £4 game. And the last one is this Minecraft PlayStation 3 edition. I think there's £5 trade on this. So trading this in will pay for these games, and I'll have a couple of quid in the pocket. So that's how we started the week off. We then went into used to be one of my favourite places. It's actually starting to become one of my favourite places again. They're sort of chilled out a little bit in there, and you can actually ask them for games and they'll have a look. They went through a phase of not just point blank saying no. So yeah, he had a look at the back and he pulled a few games out. You could see in there a load of DS stuff, nothing really of note, but one of them was Wii Sports. Always going to pick up Wii Sports. Can't remember how much trade there is on it, but I think I paid £1.50. So I definitely think there's at least, what, £5 maybe? Always good to get it in the case as well. And the other one is Guitar Hero 2, and I don't think I have this, so this will be going into the collection. I love the Guitar Hero games. I want to start picking up the boxed guitars as well, but obviously I want to start picking up everything. I need to focus my attention, complete sets or complete subsets first before I move on. So yeah, that is all the games we found this week. So that's when I started realising, Brad, you need to start focusing your attention elsewhere, and I picked up a few toys. And the first one is this Beyblade, like metal fusion. This is a wind and shoot launcher. It's brand new in the box. When I scanned it, I think there was one for sale for like 25 quid. Only one though. Paid £1 for it. I think my money's safe. I think there's definitely a bit of money in that. So yeah, cool to find it. Beyblade has quite a following, I believe. So yeah, great to pick this up for £1. What did we find next? I think we found this next. Now this is going in the collection, a bit of a mad one. We was at the recycle centre. I saw it, said to my boy, look, that's cool. But unfortunately, it had like some blank VHS in it. But it is a Super Mario World VHS. I love it. Look how cool that looks. It is case only. It had like I think it was a recording of Rocky 3 on like a recordable VHS inside. So I've chucked that. Just in case, he'd give it to me for free. So it didn't cost me anything. But I just love it, man. I just think it looks so sick. It will go up on the shelf. Very cool. Where do we go to next? I want to say this was the next one. Now this is pretty sick. I know that lightsabers, it's a lightsaber, can do pretty well. And this one I think is a pretty good one. Now, it's right here. It is one of these like changeable colours. Let me turn it on now. It's pretty cool. Ready?
I felt a great disturbance in the force.
We've got Obi-Wan.
You've taken your first step into a larger world.
Okay, this isn't going to plan. It changes colour.
You
There we are.
give yourself to the dark side.
Darth Vader.
Use the force.
Yoda. My favourite.
I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi.
Mace Windu, man. Samuel L. Jackson himself. This thing's pretty sick, man. Anyone else?
I felt a great
Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I think that's it. But this is pretty sick.
complete your training.
It's got some voice, you know, it's pretty sick, man. I couldn't leave it behind. I paid £3 for it. I think there was a couple up on eBay for like £20. But this thing is decent, man. The hilt right there. Star Wars. Yeah, man. Colour changing. It's got the voices. I definitely think this is worth picking up. I'll do a little bit of research into it. And hopefully be able to sell this on and make a little bit of money. But yeah, very cool to find. I just love playing with it, man. Which one would you be now? If you had this lightsaber, who are you? I'm 100% Mace Windu. Come on.
I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi.
That's sick. I remember playing Fallen Order and having a purple saber the whole way through. So yeah, loved the purple saber. Love Mace Windu. This is cool. Right, where do we go to next? This is the last pickup, I think. Yeah, so we picked up this. It is Bar Bar. Do you remember Bar Bar? Remember the books, man. I have such a memory of this. Reading the books, I think watching the TV show. I think they were like you know, like a family of royal elephants. As you can see, he's got a crown on there. This is Bar Bar. And it has a date of 1988, the best year. That was when I was born. Yeah, so 1988 Bar Bar right here. I think I paid £2 for it, £2.50, something like that. It's really clean, really nice, and I definitely think there's a bit of money in him. So very cool. And then the last pickup is probably the coolest one of a lot, and I had to pick it up when I saw it. It is this Transformers X-Men collab. I think it's called The Expanse or something like that. It's not old by any means, it's quite new. I think it's like a 2021 release, I think. But yeah, man, it's this Transformer, X-Men Transformer. It turns into the jet. Blackbird, is that what it's called? I'm not clued up. I can't for the life of me figure out how to open it or put it into its correct position. And the only thing that's missing is it came with some accessories like some, what are they, lasers or something. These like purple lasers. And I think it did come with a couple of little minifigures as well. But this thing was super cool, man. I paid £2.50 for it. I think it was definitely worth picking up. These like crossovers or collabs are really cool. So yeah, to find an X-Men Transformer collab, that's pretty sick, I think. So I had to pick this bad boy up. Estimated maybe 15 to 20. We will see. So that is everything we picked up this week. Like I said, guys, it's not been... One second. Jesus. So yeah, that's everything we picked up this week. It's not been crazy by any means. Like I said, I started off the week pretty bad with some old habits creeping in. But we pulled it back, I believe. Got some cool toys here. A couple of games to the collection. A little bit of trade. So yeah, pretty happy. Obviously, the weeks now leading up to Christmas are going to be a little bit more difficult. You know, time, it's just going to be so preoccupied. I'm going to have so much on. You know what it's like. So I'm hoping for the next few weeks we're going to just do what we've been doing. You know, charity shop huntings, pickups, additions to the collection if we can. And then in the new year, we're going to get back at it proper. So keep yourself locked to Be Rad if you want to see what's happening in the new year. I'm excited. I hope you guys will be excited where we're going. But yeah, very, very cool. So let's do the giveaway quickly. Now, I put all of the comments into one of them comment generators earlier, and the winner was Retro Corpse. That's Retro Corpse. I'll stick you up here. Yeah, reach out to me in the comments, reach out to me on Instagram, or whichever way you can, and I'll get this bad boy sent out to you. I haven't got anything to give away this week, but I want to do a giveaway every week now, leading up to Christmas. So I think of something really cool to give away to you guys next week. But yeah, that is this week done. Now, I hope you guys, as always, are enjoying these videos. Like I said, things will pick up in the new year, be a bit more exciting. As of right now, we're just going through the motions. We're just doing what we do. We're charity shop hunting, we're game collecting. Yeah, I love it. And it's what I do anyway. But in the new year, we're going to get back to it. If you know, you know. So yeah, let me know what you think of these videos as always in the comments. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button. If you're new here, consider subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.